How does the introduction of Tony Stark hold up 14 years later? Check this out. The opening scene of Iron Man starts grounded in reality. No Power Stones, no Infinity Gauntlet, no rainbow bridges to Asgard. Simply a billionaire riding through a war zone in a Humvee. Okay, maybe that's not as grounded as I make it sound, but the idea is simple. A famous billionaire riding with the troops, and the troops are more nervous of Tony Stark than the war zone around them.
Is it true you went 12 for 12 with last year's Maxim cover model?
Yes and no. March and I had a scheduling conflict, but fortunately the Christmas cover was twins. Anything else? You're kidding me with the hand up.
Within a few minutes of holding court with the troops, he has the whole Humvee eating out of the palm of his hand. Tony Stark tells a few jokes, shows he's approachable, and the well-dressed billionaire up on a pedestal suddenly makes the troops feel like they're lifelong friends. The other thing I love about this scene is when the attack happens, the balance of power switches in an instant. The wealthy, hilarious billionaire goes from owning the moment in the Humvee, and then the troops instantaneously take charge of the fight, and the future Iron Man looks to the troops for guidance and assurance. You see the genuine fear in Tony Stark's face as the troops fall and the weapons fire around him. Then, he sees his name on the side of a bomb just as it explodes. We get the jump cut to a hostage video, and the main title very simply pops up. No music, no special effects, just the sound of a hammer hitting metal, and the title pops on the screen.
Tony Stark.
Jumping back 36 hours, we see Tony Stark fully in his element in Las Vegas, being honored with awards, playing craps in a casino, and fending off and betting an ambitious reporter trying to get an exclusive interview.
Christine Everhart.
She's cute. She's all right. Hi.
You ever lose knowledge that your whole life?
Prepared to lose a few with you.
She thinks she has him behind the 8 ball 1 second, and the next she's waking up at his Malibu estate. Great editing here with the jump cut to the next morning, and we meet Pepper Potts.
Cat fight?
I've got your clothes here. They've been dry cleaned and pressed.
Yeah, cat fight.
And there's a car waiting for you.
You must be the famous Pepper Potts.
I love that we quickly go from the reporter snooping around Tony's bachelor pad to meeting Pepper Potts dealing with another one of Tony's many conquests the morning after.
After all these years, Tony still has you picking up the dry cleaning.
Anything and everything that Mr. Stark requires, including occasionally taking out the trash.
I also love the back and forth of Christine and Pepper judging each other, but Pepper not judging Tony. She knows his every move, and she knows how to deal with the hangers-on, and yet another woman coming along isn't going to rattle her cage.
You don't respect yourself, so I know you don't respect me.
Tony only keeps close those he truly trusts to have his back.
Heat up the sake, will ya?
We're not drinking, we're working right now.
We also get to see Tony's friendship with Colonel James Rhodes, played in this one film by Terrence Howard.
I'm not drinking, I don't want any. That's what I'm talking about. But you are mourning what you are. You don't see it.
I love Don Cheadle as Rhodey, but Terrence Howard's performance comes with more of a strut and confidence that more closely matches Robert Downey Jr.
3 hours, you got me standing.
Waiting on you now.
With that edge and confidence in Howard's performance, you can really see how Rhodey and Tony would be close friends.
Next time you ride with me, okay?
This scene alone shows the bond that Howard and Downey shared on and off camera. Again, I love Don Cheadle's performance over the movies that followed.
It's me. I'm here to deal with it.
But the natural chemistry that Howard and Downey shared would have been really cool to see develop over the following sequels and Avengers movies.
Next time, baby.
Going back to the war zone,
I prefer the weapon you only have to fire once.
Tony the weapons dealer demonstrates his latest in weapons technology.
That's how Dad did it. That's how America does it.
For a bunch of very eager customers.
The Jericho.
Tony Stark at his most basic, weapons expert, womanizing party boy, and ever the confident billionaire.
Peace.
What could possibly go wrong? The introduction of Tony Stark into Iron Man went as smoothly as possible. We meet Tony Stark holding court with a bunch of soldiers. We also see Tony's dating skills with the ladies equal his engineering skills with the weapons. Robert Downey Jr. knocks it out of the park. 10 out of 10. To see my entire Iron Man review, click right over here. I've been Dragon Movie Guy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.